I'm cold. If you need something, hit me on my phone. And I'm sorry if I do not. If you catch an attitude, then it's.
All right, sit down, bitch. Ready?
Bada boom, bada bing, baby. Ooh.
And we are back with the Fashion Sucks podcast with Diego Martinez, Kevin Brown, and the beautiful, sultry voice of
Leah Pallares.
Ooh, Leah Pallares. Hey.
Now, what are you? What is like your ethnicity? What you got going on over here?
On my dad's side, I get this question all the time. What do you think I am, actually? Before we answer,
You're.
You know some of them.
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
don't
say.
remember anything.
Yeah,
You remember.
I remember a lot, babe.
All right, I'm gonna break it down like this. There's some Asian in there for sure.
Yes, there is an Asian.
For sure.
Native American.
Native South American.
Yeah, bars. She threw up the hood too. She said South Side. Damn, there's some white in you. Italian, maybe.
Yeah. Yes, white and Italian.
Yes.
I'm on
Okay.
fire right now, dog.
If he gets them all, what does he win? What does he get?
How many more are there?
You can have a sip from
Of water?
No, it's kombucha.
Oh, shit. In a flask.
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
Checks out.
if hippieism were branded in this modern, sleek look, you know how many more hippies we would have than alcoholics? Come on.
Okay.
Speaking of hippies,
Yeah,
I do really
Yeah.
Respect hippies and everything they got going on right now. I feel like now is the time to be a hippie. It's a
What do you
good
say
time
that?
to be a hippie.
Why?
When is it not a time to be a hippie?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
When they don't shower?
Erica Badu doesn't shower.
Oh,
I
that's
feel
true.
like just
That's
because
true.
you don't shower doesn't mean that you don't.
Well,
Well,
it's
it's
like-
like smell
it's-
though.
It might be healthier
That's
to
true.
not shower as much
That's
as
true.
we do.
Not hair. The hair, for sure. That's a given.
Yeah,
you know?
well, there are like hair rinses.
Yeah. 100%. But no, you're right. It's just the majority when they think of a hippie, it's always like, oh, you guys smell because you guys don't shower.
I don't think that, but I am a little hippie, so
Yeah.
I guess I don't think of myself as like.
No, you smell good.
And as Versace, that's not hippie.
Ah, she's not a hippie then.
That's right. Yeah.
It's Versace.
I'm not fully anything.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Got 4 of them.
Now,
Yeah,
how many
4.
more are there?
I got the last
2?
one. Okay.
There's 2 more.
Yeah, bro.
there's
Come on.
6.
Come on.
Is it?
You gotta
I mean,
get that.
I feel like that's as much as you're gonna be able to guess because then they get like specific or overly broad, which is specific still.
There ain't no black in you. I feel like.
No, you're
yeah.
right about that.
All right.
I was
He's
waiting
like- he's
for
like,
him
not
to-
yet.
I was waiting for him to make a joke there.
He's like, go ahead. Just say
like,
you.
should
No,
I?
no.
Should
See,
I?
he's
I
retaining
felt
himself.
like
3
it's
little
too.
letters.
Yeah,
Where
just
is
say it. Just say it.
No,
just
I
say
just
it.
feel
Go
like
ahead.
it's too played out.
He
I'm
also
too-
knows
yeah.
better.
Now you really gotta say it, bro. Come on. Spit it up, boy.
Do you want some?
Were you talking to Diego or me? It felt more natural.
Oh no, it's already played out, baby.
He already has some.
I already had some. I had a black señorita the other night.
Was it you?
Señorita, not
I'm a senor.
not pendejo.
I'm a senor. Speaking of hipsters, though, you know what's crazy is men's wearing skirts nowadays.
I found this
Really?
photo. I think it's AI. I wish it was real though. Of Snoop Dogg in a dress. Honestly, kind of fire here.
All right, let's show it up,
Now, fashion sucks. I want y'all to remember this.
bro.
That
I
is-
fuck with that though, dude. I don't know why.
It's kind of fire.
It's kind of
I
fire,
really
bro.
do wish that were
With
real.
the braids.
The chain.
I do. Okay, wait. Question: is that something that Harry Styles would wear?
Yes,
For
100%. Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. Harry Styles
No,
would
he
definitely
would.
wear it. Yeah, 100%.
So would Adele, though.
You know what I would really love to see? You know those shows that are like, who wore it better? I
Oh,
would
yeah.
love to see some Snoop and Harry.
Here's some post. Post wore a dress.
Wait.
See,
That's
but
like-
that's
Oh,
cut the.
That's. I feel like.
No, that's a school.
one-
That looks like a
Wait,
school.
Is that AI or
Oh,
is
yeah,
that
that's like
real?
a
No,
maid.
that's real.
Yeah.
He wore a dress.
That's like a maiden
I feel
dress.
like I just don't love his style then.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that.
Say it. Say
No,
it.
I
Fashion
feel-
sucks. Say it.
Say it.
This-
You-
Post
say it.
Malone, your fashion sucks. Speaking in the wise words of a girl that drinks kombucha.
Out the flash.
Out the flash.
Yeah, that's right.
His fashion is just like him vibing in literally whatever he can find.
Sure.
See, but-
It's fashion in itself in a way.
I like that because I'm lazy and I feel like that's what I do. So I can't really hate on him because
You're not hating it. You're keeping it a peso. Say it real.
keeping it at what?
A peso. Kevin says,
I keep it a buck.
I keep it a peso.
He keeps it a peso.
Honestly though, Post kind of goes hard.
I
with
keep
some
it a
of these, like
shekel.
crazy glam.
Time out. Sorry. Hold on. You keep it a what?
Shekel.
Okay, there you
What
go.
the fuck is that?
Israeli
Israeli currency, bro.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you beat me to it, woman. Yeah. Anyways, I fuck with that
Oh,
though.
that's cute.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good
Wait,
one.
what's the detailing on the pants? Are stars?
They're stars.
Okay.
Like bedazzled
Ooh.
stars.
Wait, is that
he
pants
wearing,
or
like,
boots?
Cowboy boots too, or
Those
they
are like
pants and
cowboy
boots.
boots.
Jesus, I don't know about the
See,
boots, man.
Wait,
That's
the
pretty cute.
pant
You like boots?
is the boots?
I do. I love
No,
boots. I used
but
to wear boots
that's
every
Tell me,
day.
I'm curious. Do you like cowboy girl boots?
Cowboy girl boots.
Yeah, you know what I mean. The cowgirl boots.
I feel like I personally need reasons to like be fashionable, so I always forget that I have things or that I like enjoy
Okay.
styling things because I feel like I have to go somewhere
Yeah.
specific. So if I'm not going like
Line dancing.
you know, or
Rus-
like on a cute like lunch date, maybe a lunch date with like a cute little dress and some boots.
If I see my girl pull up on a first date with some cowgirl boots, bro,
kicking her out.
I'd be
That's
like,
not a first date. No.
first
Just
date is crazy.
A lunch date.
Nah, you got to send her back on that cow that she came.
Maybe she's good at riding though.
Yeah, I mean, she needs to ride it back home.
Literally on the car.
See, but I can do it all. I can do the cowgirl look. I can do the hippie look. I can do the all black look. These
The
are-
emo,
I-
the emo, you
Can
go
you-
emo.
can you
can't
go emo? No, you can't do the emo.
You can't do the emo.
Punk? Can you do the punk? No, no.
I see. It's
can
not
see
that I couldn't. It's that
You just
I
never tried?
Nah,
I
she could be an
don't-
e-girl
you
for
know
sure.
what it is? You know what it is? They have so much skill with their like makeup and their accessories. I genuinely just don't possess that skill set. Anything that takes too much, like, you know, cowgirl, easy aesthetic.
Yeah.
Okay, hippie, easy aesthetic. Give me a sheet. Okay,
Yeah.
we got it.
Yeah.
And all black. I mean, give me some black buckle boots and we could go down Matrix. That's easy. But the ones that
Fuck,
take
bro. Did you guys
skill-
hear that? Hey, this is a
Jesus
PG-13.
Christ.
God,
Ones
girl.
that take skill.
Oh, fuck.
I
It's
can't.
getting hot in here, homie.
Dominatrix.
I know. I can
Like
totally.
I said, just the look.
That being said, I can totally see you being one of those ladies that just likes to be like, say my name. Say my name.
And then they're gonna say it wrong. They're gonna be like, Leah.
Ah, that's tough.
That is tough.
You know, I did style a girl as a.
Ooh. That's Leah Fox, right? Something Fox?
That's Julia Fox. But
Yes.
I can see Leah wearing
Cute.
this.
Oh,
I
thanks.
can see it.
Julia Fox. She's from Uncut Gems, by the way, for those of you that don't know.
Eh,
I don't think I'd choose it.
I feel like you're more
Gems.
colorful than
I
that.
feel
Fucking
like
hate it when she said that.
I like going all black, but I feel like
I don't like the boots like
I
that.
don't love the length of the jacket
Yeah.
because I'm short.
Oh.
So if I wear something like that, it just
No?
the sleeves like this
Yeah.
is big and poofy, but that's a style today.
That's
you
a
know?
vibe.
That's not
The corduroy.
Corduroy
Yeah.
jacket.
It's like modern hippie.
Modern hippie. Modern. I think it's like a thing now. It's like a modern hippie hipster.
For a really long time, I actually wanted to name my son Corduroy.
Did you really?
What are you, that corduroy? Like
I thought that
bear?
was the coolest name, like
Isn't that
just like word. Of
Isn't
all
there like a
time.
corduroy bear or something like that? Like,
corduroy?
A corduroy.
Yeah, he's
Corduroy brown. You're
The
wearing
bear?
corduroy.
Yeah, I fuck with that
I
guy.
know what corduroy. I'm sorry. Who is that?
Sorry, they're going.
There
on a
is no
tangent.
person. I want him. I want
No,
there to
what
be a
did you
person.
say? You said isn't there?
So corduroy obviously the material, but there's a cartoon, not even a cartoon, a book, corduroy bear. It's a cute little bear.
That's why I said what.
Yeah, what is that? What are you talking
It's a
about?
bear. It's a cartoon. It's
His
a
name
kid's-
is Corduroy?
Yes, that's
Oh,
why I
that's
said
Made out
corduroy.
of corduroy?
I
Yeah,
don't
what's
know if
going
she's gonna
on?
pull it up. I just remember seeing it. He's got like a green like jumpsuit.
Yeah, he's so cute. I think the
I wanna
jumpsuit
see.
is corduroy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the green jumpsuit. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
I've seen the image of that
Yeah.
all over.
So that's like that was
Jumpsuit
like
goes crazy.
that's like won many awards
cute.
as a kid. It's like developed. It's a great book. It's funny.
Okay, maybe I want to be corduroy bear for next Halloween.
Ooh,
Honestly, you're not too far from that.
Look at that, look at that.
I could do that.
he's always and he has a button. He doesn't have a button on his thing because
missing a-
he's missing a button.
Oh my gosh, you guys missed it. But when I showed up today, I walked in. I was like, Kevin, I need help. Sew my button.
It's gonna take 3 minutes.
And-
10 minutes later.
Well, because I thought he had a new
She made me do two of them.
I
I,
didn't
thought it
know
was just
Dude,
one.
damn, girl.
I didn't
Hold on,
know.
I gotta see. What did he do? What did he do? I want to see what he did.
First, he made me take my jumpsuit off.
Oh, okay, I gotta see this. Wait, what? Wait, what?
What
You
do
made her take the. Okay, guys, do not go to him for anything like that.
Yeah.
He's kind of crazy. What would you like? Okay.
I thought he was just gonna use like a little needle and thread. It takes like 2 minutes.
I've done it. I could've done it,
myself,
yeah.
Okay. And then he was like, "No, I don't have that. I have to use my big fancy machine." And I had to freaking strip.
So
'cause
you
it's a
got
jumpsuit.
butt naked in this fucking room again?
I did. Again? Excuse you. Never before.
So
That's
so
crazy
so
as
we've had this lovely beautiful lady for quite some time now. She's been in the crew since the first time I met her was in the $100 fashion show. She was a spokeswoman. And I remember correctly somebody was changing in the back, you know, and I remember seeing some great clothing on it. You styled very well. You styled yourself very well, and Kevin styled you too.
Yeah, Kevin was like, hey, I cannot take credit. I was like, I have a million things in my closet. I have some cool stuff, but I don't know what to wear. And he came in, he was like, I've never seen you wear any of this shit. Some of this is really cool. I was like, yeah, I know. I don't know what to do with it.
I remember that I went to your house.
I put her in some Dries Van Noten
They were like
jeans. They were like psychedelic denim pants.
They were so cute.
Great
really
voice.
cool
Great voice.
And then I gave you like a top. You had some
It
hard.
was my top.
That was your top, right?
Yeah,
it was
it was
hard,
like
bro.
a-
It was hard.
It was like a, what's it called? Like a cow neck? But it was a tank top, but it was like, almost like suede. It was like tan suede.
I'm starting
and it
to
was
remember.
Cut, like, here.
Yeah. You had your fit was crazy. Everybody's
Yeah,
fit was
cute.
amazing that day.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah,
it was a lot of
everybody
fun.
On point.
Yeah. Speaking of dominatrix, I had one of my fashion shows. This girl, I put her in. Her name was Zariah. Shout out to Zariah. She's actually she was awesome. She had did her hair with like a really long like braid. You know, she's like a light skinned black girl, so she did
I've
her hair with
never
like a
seen
really really long.
I think I know
braid,
you're talking
down
about,
to
yeah.
like the back of her knees. And I put her in a Rick Owens like vest that was super hard from Dark Shadow, and some Comme des Garçons pants that were like patchwork. I don't know if you can pull up the picture on the Instagram. I don't know, but and some Christian Louboutins, some red bottoms, bro. She was watch.
Yeah. I wish I could pull off the vest look. I've recently invested in many more minimizer bras.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily like fit for the male gaze of fashion.
Yeah.
But
Doesn't matter.
But for the
Yeah.
female
Yeah.
gaze, for the audience, for strictly fashion purposes,
Sorry.
you want them to hear this part?
Yeah, I really do. Yeah.
I am a 34 triple D currently.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that.
Damn! What the fuck you talking about? A 3484D? What'd you say?
So
God
going
damn.
back to the ethnicity question,
She run a
the
4940.
genes from my Ashkenazi Jewish side are where we
There it is.
get the short and large-chested females. So on my dad's side, I'm Peruvian, Chinese, Italian, and Spanish.
Yeah.
And on my mom's side, Ashkenazi.
Does that help y'all bench press more?
I wish. That's just, I mean, if it bounces. Just kidding.
I mean, shit. That could be a possible
I mean,
advantage.
push-ups,
Yeah.
maybe.
That's what do you call
Really?
it?
Oh, 'cause you don't have to
The
go that
push-up
low.
Closer.
That's a superpower for sure.
Only so far to
Damn.
travel, you know. But yeah, I've invested in minimizer bras, which basically they've, instead of keeping them like here where they kind of naturally sit, they start like here and they flatten it and go all the way up to like here. So
All right,
like,
we ain't
this is
going
just
all the way
this
into
part.
like, yo,
Hey,
goddamn.
we'll be back after this short break. She's gonna show us
Fashion
fashion.
The
sucks.
purpose of this, okay, is that if I wear a minimizer bra, I can wear a lot more things that have buttons or things like vests that are poofy. Because as a not skinny person or flat-chested person, a lot of looks that I really want to wear, I can't pull off unless I do that.
Did you not come in
And
with
even
a
then,
button
it's hard.
that was missing? I'm sorry. I had to say it, baby.
We know how that button popped off.
Now I know how that button popped off. Now I know how it popped off. Damn.
Listen, man, fashion sucks. I get it.
We love you.
It's a
We
really
love you.
weird planet that we live in. Like, we're human beings. We came from living in caves, and now we got to start putting clothes on our backs.
And
You
now we
know,
have dog ASMR.
nobody
Whatever
gave
that
us.
is.
And
Literally, we went from just human beings just vibing. Now we just have weird shit like dog ASMR. Have you heard of that before?
I
I-
have, and I'm not for it. But I hear me out. Okay, I'm also not for human
ASMR?
ASMR. I will kill you. You better back up. So before he continues, this shoe,
Damn, bro, I'm too good. I'm too good.
Explain that I have misophonia, which means that when you hear certain sounds, I get triggered, and the sound goes into my brain, and I feel like it hits every wall
Yeah, she has
inside
said
my
that.
skull.
what sound are you talking about?
It instills rage.
Like styrofoam?
No.
There's
Like
certain
rubbing?
sounds.
Maybe.
Or like
So
it's
when you
like
said that, I was like, ooh, that didn't feel good.
Went through the spinal
Like
cord.
chewing. No, the sound of chewing. I will hurt you. It doesn't matter how much I like or love you. As soon
She
as I
will
hear the
fuck you
sound,
up.
I literally turn around with eyes like daggers.
I'm
And
literally- no.
People in my life are like, whoa.
I'm going to get into it.
It's bad.
Dog ASMR. I fucking love. I think it's one of the coolest things on earth.
I think
If it's crunchy sounds, that's
It's
okay.
literally a dog,
the video,
an
okay,
adorable
hold on.
dog.
Yeah, but like, so
Hear me out. Hear me out. Let me break it down for y'all.
I'm gonna have to say something after
It's
this
a
too.
it's a
This
it's a
fucking guy.
pretty dog. It's a pretty dog just sitting there
pretty
with a
dog.
little bib on. You know what I'm saying? And the chef just brings out just a gourmet tray of just like raw meats and beef and vegetables and eggs and chicken feet and all that stuff. And it's literally just a human like on the other side of the camera just recording the dog, and he has gloves on, and then he's just feeding the dog, and the dog's just having the best time ever.
I mean, I'm happy for the dog.
I'm
100%.
so happy for, but that's what the ASMR and then the sounds. It just
Okay,
I don't know.
cool.
It's amazing.
So that being said,
I agree, Carly. Yeah,
what?
dog
You-
ASMR.
Yeah. Do you? Why don't
I
you like
support it.
ASMR? You said it because of the whole.
Because it triggers
Okay.
rage for me,
Okay.
and I don't enjoy being
100%.
rageful. Yeah.
When I think of ASMR, I think of something where you can soothe and tranquil yourself to the point where you're about to pass out. It's relaxing. You can sleep. I don't, literally, you can sleep. That's the whole point.
What
What
does
does
ASMR
ASMR stand
for?
I just let it keep going
I
too.
think it's like audio sensory.
Magnetic resonance. Just kidding.
I was
Right?
like, yeah,
Okay.
we on the same
So
page.
why
We
do
on the
I
same page.
need to see a video of a dog doing that?
You
Now,
don't need to see
Have
a
you
video
seen the
of
cat
anything.
ones though?
I've seen the cat
cats
ones.
like growl.
yes,
and,
the
like,
cats. Okay,
stomp
my
on
point is this.
the-
My point is this. Like, dude, if like, have you heard a dog? Don't look at
I
the
want
video.
to know what the line is between that and fetish, because that's
Yes.
I feel like
That's-
no.
that
gray
concerns.
area.
I was gonna say, if you like animal ASMR, do you like bestiality?
Do I like what?
Bestiality, motherfucker.
That's my question.
ASMR.
Bro, that's
So-
It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, and it means
Meridian
it's a term
response.
that describes like a tingling, static-like
Yeah.
or goosebump sensation in response to some kind of stimuli.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's kinda
ASMR.
sexy.
It is.
Kinda
It is.
weird.
It is.
My thing is
Sounds
this though,
tantric,
but
honestly,
like
with that
when you hear like your voice or her voice, like 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 when you're getting a haircut and they do the whole ASMR, that I can get that because it sounds. But when you hear a dog eating, it's just slobber and. But 100%, when I'm looking at the video, I can see why the dog is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's cute.
I don't want to just listen to it.
But
I
that's
gotta
what
watch it.
ASMR is though. ASMR is just listening. It's just it's a
You
sound.
know what's interesting though? That stems from our fetal. What's the word I'm looking for? Fetal
I like
psychology.
fetal.
Fetal.
He loves feet.
No, it comes from our fetal biopsychology, because for example, there was a little story where a woman who was a vet tech, while she was pregnant with her baby, there were always a lot of dogs and cats barking and whining. And when she had the child as an infant, when it would cry, she would actually put on ASMR of dogs barking and stuff, because in the womb, whatever you heard was what you were most comfortable with during your brain development. Working with the floppy disk there.
Yeah, bro.
What do you think you guys heard while in the womb?
I must have.
I'm
Death metal?
scared.
Death metal. My dad would listen to fucking heavy metal music and shit. I mean, I'm not proud of it. I was just like, dude, that's what I would imagine. That's what I can only think of, because I'd never heard Beethoven or anything like that.
I must have been listening to my
Yeah.
parents argue, because like I came out the womb just screaming, hollering,
Ready to fight.
and all I could still hear to this day is just people screaming.
And that calms
dark.
you?
Bro, are you okay? Do you need help? Do you need a therapist?
I hear voices in my head.
Wait, but does that calm you though?
Yeah.
Does it really? Like if you're sitting, maybe that's why you enjoy.
Nah, I don't-
Fashion
nah.
Sucks, 'cause you're like, scream at them.
Damn, the more you
Tell
know.
them they're worth nothing. I like.
I like.
Damn, bro, she's
Honestly.
fucking on you now.
I think people. We were talking about earlier. I feel like people deserve to be bullied about some things.
Which
I knew somebody that was, like I said, I knew someone that was stinky,
Oh well.
stenchy, and I feel like nobody was just telling them.
Yeah,
Let
but
me ask
see-
though. See, you use the word bully, and my question is, do you have a goal? Is your goal for
Yeah,
them
you
to
make
change
fun of
their
them in front of
behavior?
everyone.
That's the goal. To make fun of them in front of
In
everyone.
front of everyone.
make
Everyone
fun
has
of
to
them.
hear it.
I would say that's bullying.
Yeah, that is bullshit.
That's-
100% bullying.
No, I know, but I'm asking if you have a goal in mind. Then why would your solution be bullying? That tells me so much about your.
No, I don't have a
childhood.
goal in mind.
But you just said you want them to not be stinky, no?
I don't care. I don't care if they still gonna be stinky or
Cool,
not.
then you are just bullying. Okay.
No, like 100%. But like,
Gotcha.
if he didn't hear if he didn't hear someone bully him, he would have never bettered himself.
See, but that's what I'm saying. So you do have a goal in mind.
No, that's not
You
my
just-
goal.
well,
I'm just saying, like,
It'll help out.
I'm just saying, in general, bullying
Is-
on some things can better people's lives. I'm not saying that's the goal. Like, I'm not gonna be like make fun of some homeless person on the side of the street and be like, oh, like hopefully that's gonna make him a better man. It's like, no, I'm just gonna laugh and then like you could deal with it what you want. I got made fun of a lot when I was a little.
Same here. I think the thing is what he's trying to say is like it thickens you up, and you
guys
have
are old.
no 100%, babe.
Oh.
It's still actually no. I can't even say that because nowadays everybody's weak. They have anxiety. Everybody here nowadays is like, dude, now they go shoot up a freaking school and shit, which is kind of crazy.
That's not a nowadays thing, though.
I mean-
you say, okay, I feel like the term weak is so loosely used.
In the sense of
and
just,
that's
like-
so lame.
Hold on.
Like,
I just watched
specify.
Game of Thrones and
Specify.
I feel like
I
there's
was
some weak
until this
individuals
freaking
out
guy
there.
interrupted.
No, I'm
Game
backing
of
you up.
Thrones?
Yeah, I just watched Game of Thrones and there's some weak people out there that just ain't gonna make it.
Well, absolutely, but you're also talking about living in survival. Like Game of Thrones is survival, not life, right?
Life is surviving.
Hope. I mean,
I try to
hope-
survive.
Survive,
every day.
baby. I'm trying to survive. But
There was a Honda Civic fucking
If you're
swerving in
stuck-
front of me earlier
I'm
today.
taking it all.
Yeah.
No wonder
Would you guys
have
bully
anxiety.
me if I showed up
I don't have
with a
anxiety.
Disney backpack?
Wait, what?
It
What?
depends where you showed up to and what Disney backpack
Okay,
it was.
what is acceptable Disney wear in public?
None. None.
Absolutely nothing.
None.
No, I think
None.
I think it shouldn't
Like, are
look
there-
like Disney apparel. Like there are some things that look like fashion, but they're a Disney reference. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
see
like
that.
if it's referencing
Okay,
a dope ass
I can
Princess
see that.
Warrior,
Yeah, I
I'm
can
like,
see that.
Fuck yeah.
Or like some glass shoes, you know what I'm saying? For
There you
Cinderella,
go,
you know what I'm saying?
right?
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
T-shirt that says like Mickey on it, but it's like torn. It looks like it's been like vintage.
Vintage,
like, kinda-
yeah.
That's different. Yeah, but
See,
it's like
But I will say, last time I went to Disney, a couple weeks ago, I missed the pod. Good Disney. I did buy a little Disney backpack. It's really freaking cute. I don't know if I can wear it in public. I
Yeah.
just have to look at it.
they'll make
does
fun
it
of you.
look
So
like?
cute.
I will
though.
make
It's
fun
so
of you.
Cute.
My
It's
issue-
like a Valentine's Day. There's like mini and
What?
Mickey kissing.
See,
fuck. See,
my
that's
issue-
like a freaking 13-year-old, man. Not even like a
Not in a
10-year-old.
gross
why
way, in,
isn't
like, a cute
that
way.
why isn't that a fashion choice though? Why is
What if
that
you're just Disney
unacceptable versus
It's something.
I
That,
feel like if you're wearing one piece, it's the accent piece, right? That's fashion.
I can
no?
see that. I can see that. But it's just like Disney's so like tied up with so much of like the Disney adult. They automatically you already flagged as like, oh, look at her, she's a Disney adult. Like she's one of those kids that never grow up. And I want to have a, like, you know, the whole fairy tale thing.
Also,
That
I
being
feel like
said-
some of y'all are pedophiles.
Fuck. That's also actually I've heard about that.
Okay,
Yes.
two different points I want to talk about.
That's too. Yeah.
so much
Yeah.
to address here.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're saying that you don't like when people wear Disney apparel in public because you automatically assume they're a crazy Disney nut?
I don't like Disneyland.
Yes.
Period. I never liked
Oh,
Disneyland.
really? So you were coming in with
I used to. I grew up.
That
I
makes
grew up with
sense.
Disneyland. I love Disneyland. Disneyland was like a great place of childhood. It's become such a monopoly, conglomerate, evil company that's just destroyed.
Has it always been like that?
I mean, back in the day, they were going out of like what is it, business? They were almost bankrupt for a while. But it's just, I think it's as an adult, you know, the whole Star Wars, Marvel, they're just a cow hungry. Like they're just constantly destroying things out of nostalgia, and there's no more like originality anymore because they're just like money. I'm like, bro, what about the content? Make it original, make it beautiful, make it unique.
Recently, I will say they're just doing remake on remake.
That's
on
what I'm
They
saying,
are.
and it's like it
It's
loses its
annoying.
beauty. It's lost its beauty. Now, if you go to Disneyland nowadays, it's like, oh, you need a fast pass for this with the fucking genie pass with, and I'm like, bro, whatever happened to the beauty of it? I grew up with this.
They
Like,
got rid of the little cards too. I went last time I
Fuck.
went. No more cards. I was like, are you kidding me?
I had a buddy that used to work there, and he says the parking alone,
It's
parking
crazy.
alone can pay itself for the whole park because they charge you an arm and a leg at the park. So that company on the Disney park alone, they're making so much money, so much money.
So this is about your values then.
Everything is about values when it comes to like beliefs, you know.
Well, like not everything. I mean, a lot of things come from like fallacies or beliefs or prejudices. So the fact that you weren't
Fucking hate
right,
Disney.
because now
Mickey Mouse sucks.
saying that you look at someone and you see, oh, you don't have the same values. As
No,
them.
no. I don't care. But my thing is this:
That's
it's like
big.
they're looking at they're looking at Disney like they're nothing wrong with them. They're rose colored. I'm like, and I can go to Disney and enjoy it and kind of put all that aside. But they're just when they wear that, it's like, bro, like you do know that they're very, very like they steal a lot of like original ideas and everything. But no, they can't do anything wrong. It's Disneyland. They're awesome. And I'm like, no, they're not.
I feel like you would have such a hard time doing that for every single thing that you purchase, though. Like you're wearing Ray-Ban glasses right now. Did you vet the entire company and see where they source everything and how much carbon emissions are being produced or all of that
I fucking
stuff?
hate Ray-Ban too. Fuck them.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's why I only wear one pair of their bands. That's it. I don't have anything else from them. I really don't.
If everyone else in the world only had one.
What do you mean? They have like a multiple, don't
So
they? This
you
guy
were
has like
talking
3.
about
That's a lot of Ray-Bans.
That's a lot of Ray-Bans. But that being said, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna like. My thing is this: Ray-Ban is not an entity. I don't see a visual person. Whereas Disney, I see a conglomerate of people. Granted, they're all owning this. They're all in the same boat. I just don't like that they are marketed for kids in the sense of like, look, kids, like.
Because kids sell. I get what you're
That's
saying.
what I'm saying. It's like, where's the
They're
original?
using
They're
kids.
using the kids. I'm like, bro, like that's like, dude, Ray-Bans. I'm like, yeah, you guys are fucking. You guys know what they're for adults.
So you guys felt the same way because you thought about someone using kids and you thought about someone using kids.
Yeah, I just feel like
Hate them.
Different verbs.
I just feel like if you are 25 and plus, 25 plus, and you're just obsessed with Disney,
It's
like
a lot. It's a lot.
it
can be a lot.
I just feel like you too grown for that. It's meant for the kids. And if you that I don't care. I was talking to a 41-year-old elementary school teacher who's just obsessed with Disneyland. I'm like,
What
it's a
happened?
little worrisome, no?
No, it is 100%.
Because if the roles were reversed and it was a dude
Oh yeah.
obsessed with Disneyland
Which
and
they
he's
are.
41 and he's an elementary school teacher, that's a big problem to talk about, you know. I'm not gonna let my kid go to that school. Absolutely not. A 41-year-old male that's obsessed with, he's going to Disneyland by himself.
By himself?
That's
That
crazy.
changes. I thought you meant like with his kids or something.
Actually, when
like,
I
is he
was
a family
16,
man?
I went to
Even- I mean,
Disneyland,
like-
and there's a guy who was just there by himself, and he was talking all a bunch of crazy
Oh, there's a
stuff.
ton of dudes
He
That's
was,
what
like,
I'm saying,
following
though,
us, and
bro.
I was
There's a ton of women
is
that go by themselves.
crazy.
Okay, I have a question now. You know how there are laws that like when people have been convicted for those things, they have to stay a certain distance away from schools and things?
Yeah.
Do they have to stay away from Disneyland?
I would imagine.
Wow.
It's actually a
should.
yeah.
They
That's actually kind of
should.
interesting. I don't know if
They
I
they
don't think
should.
Disneyland cares.
Really wanna
They want the money, bro.
That's terrifying.
they want the money.
That's really. I didn't
That's
thought about
right.
That. Especially because Harbor Boulevard, where
For
Disney
laws,
is
that's-
on, is like the sex trafficking.
Oh, 100%.
I was gonna say,
Bro,
it's
there's like
capital,
so many
right?
like.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I used to work right down the street from it at 8 a.m. p.m. and I'd get like, there was a nightclub, and we'd get them dressed like Disney princesses. It was weird. to see them
Anyway,
like that.
stop watching Disney. Start watching some
Wow.
WWE and some Love Island, and everything's gonna be okay.
Put on
All
a
right?
podcast or like
Jesus
watch a
Christ.
documentary.
You know what
Or
I'm
like,
saying?
yeah.
There's so many cool
watch a
things out
documentary.
there than like an animated little kid that has to go through struggles of life, like we all have.
Yeah,
Just read
it's
a
like-
book.
It's survival,
okay.
baby.
You know
We'll
what
be
I'm
back,
saying?
guys, after the short break, and we'll continue with the lovely sounds of the lady.
Leah,
Pallares.
Leah Pallares,
What? Say it again. Say it again.
Starchy.
Oh,
the starch.
Roll the tape.
BRB.
Welcome back. Pew pew
Jesus.
pew.
What was that about? Holy shit. We got like gunshots and everything. Welcome back, my friends, to the Fashion Sucks podcast, part 2.
I don't know if they're your friends.
Well, we already have a couple subscribers. What's our subscriber? What's his name?
Jews for Jesus 69.
Yeah, he's my friend.
It. Wait, that's my brother.
Can you tell him to come meet us? I want to fuck with him.
Wait, don't mess with us right
Yeah,
now.
because
We've been looking all over for this guy.
Dude, we want
He's
you.
our first subscriber.
Yeah, he's our first, and that's it. That's all I need. That's my friend.
Jews for Jesus 69.
Just for Jesus 69.
If you're listening to this, Juice for Jesus 69, can you please just hit us up? Send us a DM. Say what's
Something,
up.
dog.
I just
We
want to
wanna,
see your
like-
face.
Yeah, we just want to.
I just want to know who I'm talking to.
All right. Well, fashion sucks. I'm gonna start out hot. I'm gonna get it off my chest right now.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? I got issues with a couple things in life,
We know this.
but this is one of the biggest ones that I've been dealing with the last like 42 hours.
42 hours.
42
So specific.
hours. Yeah.
Sounds like a crime drama.
I know. I was
I
gonna
know.
say
What's
something
going
happened in 42 hours. Dun, 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 dun.
I just get upset
Oh,
with billionaires' fashion.
wait, what?
Billionaires.
Billionaires.
Fashion.
Billionaires' fashion.
They ain't got time for fucking fashion.
They are billionaires fashionable. Wait, which ones?
They're not
They're
fashionable,
not fashionable
at
That's the
all.
point. Yeah, they're not fashionable.
This is why I'm upset.
They got all the money in the world.
You know what I would buy if I had $1 billion?
I'm scared to know, honestly.
I'd buy a whole lot of. I'm getting a whole lot of Louis Vuitton. You know what I'm saying? I need the nicest shoes. I need slippers. I need at least like 8 disposable pairs of slippers at least every 2 months.
Oh my god. The hippie inside of me is screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need slippers, bro. I don't touch grass. I'm not one of those that
Oh,
touch.
you're not grounded?
So good for you.
Gra-
You don't ground yourself?
we
Hey,
don't
that's
touch
another
grass.
one. We got another one. I love it because we literally
touched
had
enough
a
grass.
conversation.
So good for
It's,
you.
I believe in it.
When I lived in Florida, I touched a lot of grass.
I bet you
in
did.
my time. I caught lizards. I used to let the lizards just bite my ear, and they would just hang there.
You had earrings?
Hang them off my nipple sometimes.
What the fuck? Okay, I think he might be into
I
bestiality.
told you. What were we talking about?
Damn.
This is gonna sound dumb, but I know
I
in
was 7. Jesus Christ.
West Coast we have earthquakes. Like middle of the country, it's like tornadoes and
Tornadoes,
shit.
yeah.
What's in like Florida?
Florida got
Florida-
hurricanes.
Oh, hurricanes.
Yeah.
I was living in Florida for Hurricane Charlie and Hurricane Katrina,
Oh shit.
and we got literally destroyed.
That's
We
right.
had no
Most
idea.
of Florida.
What,
Yeah.
what-
Wow.
tell us about it. I'm so curious. I never knew this about you.
The only thing that was hurricane proof out there was hospitals, and my mom's a nurse, so,
Oh, so that's it.
my whole family we just camped out in the
Bolted over
hospital,
there.
and it's
Smart.
literally filled with people.
Did you feel
Filled.
like a community, like
Li-
rolling this
people
together?
sleeping in the stairways because there's just no room in all the there's no room, and the windows are just banging because you got what
So creepy.
how fast the winds go. Look it up, Carly.
Fucking 108.
At least 78 miles an hour.
So what's the
No,
difference
Florida always gets
between
hit
a
the
hurricane
hardest.
and a tornado?
Hurricane is like a specific spot.
So
Like, it's
hurricane
like
is with
Sorry,
basically
a tornado.
the major
That's a
thing with
story.
hurricanes is with water is involved. Hurricanes need
Okay.
water and they're developed in the oceans. So tornadoes, they're actually developed like on land.
Yeah.
They only last for so long.
Yeah.
Hurricanes
They hit a
last
spot,
for
boom.
days
Yeah.
and they're massive.
Yeah. They flood
So
everything.
a category 1 hurricane, which is the most tame hurricane, is 74 to 95 miles per
I
hour.
told you it was like 100 and something.
But see,
miles.
that's also like literally that's just a thunderstorm in Florida.
Yeah.
Like
That's normal.
what was Hurricane Katrina? A category 4 or 5? No, it was a 4, I think.
4 is 131 to 155 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That makes
Katrina was, I
mean,
think,
we're
was a
lucky we
4.
don't have that in California.
So-
We flooded. We would flood.
When I was in high school, my family, we flew to New York to help for Hurricane Sandy relief for
Oh,
like
shit.
2 weeks.
How was that?
It was crazy. We were literally just like, everyone's homes were destroyed. We were literally like helping organize like piles of like different foods and toiletries and like basic necessities because people were literally homeless. Like everything was destroyed. I volunteered while I was there for one of the like animal rescue projects, and so we literally were going and like picking up stray animals and chipping them and like trying to find where they belong, and sadly,
That's fucking crazy.
taking
Yeah.
the
Yeah, my
passed
cousin
away ones and places.
my neighbor adopted a little squirrel that fell from a tree.
Just really cute.
What was the name, brother?
He was a little
Tell us the
infant.
name.
I don't know, but they raised him for about like 3 months and then let him off into the wild. And there was this one time where I thought I seen him. I was like, oh, that's the little homie. You know what I'm saying? He used to chill in the backyard. So I went back there and, I did a little bit of just a little bit of, this. You guys good?
Yeah, we're good now. We're good now.
Yeah,
We're doing
yeah.
a trade. Sorry, it was a trade.
Nothing
Keep going, baby.
happened.
I'm listening to you. Oh, it's all right.
I did a little bit of this and the motherfucker ran up to my hand. Just tore my whole hand up, dog. I got destroyed by this little rat, bro. I swear to God, I was his homie. I helped, feed him.
This kombucha's good.
I don't know.
And he just turned 100. Yeah, he just turned his back on me.
He probably looked at you and was like, fuck you. I don't like you. You never liked me. Your face bothers me. I don't like your fucking stature. You're too tall.
I mean, he
You
was
too dark.
adopted. He was adopted. He has no reason to think those ways.
How do you guys feel about tornadoes? Have you ever been in a tornado area, known anyone affected?
Yeah,
Those
No.
are
they
really
got
scary.
they got tornadoes in Atlanta.
They're just.
I've
yeah.
driven through tornado areas.
I would
but
love
not,
to
like,
photograph. I would
when it
love
was
to
a dangerous
photograph a
time.
tornado. I would think.
I would too. Did you guys watch that movie?
Don't tell me Twisters.
Twisters.
No, yeah, I didn't watch it.
That
and
movie
I,
was
Wizard of
actually
Oz?
I
really
heard
good.
it was
Go
really
watch
amazing.
the first
was
one
good.
and then tell me the second one, because the first
I think
one
the second
it
one
was
was
so the first
That's
one
the
was such a
ultimate
great
one.
yeah no it was the great the first one. I mean, it came out in 1998 and Twisters is good. Don't get me wrong, I saw it too, but I was like, bro, that's what I'm saying about sequels. They always have to on remakes and reboots. I don't know. I can go on a tangent.
Well, I think also you have to appreciate the fact that our technology is different now. So it is really cool to see the artistic side and the technological advancement side of photography and videography and everything they can create. So maybe the sequel in terms of story or character plots might not be what you're looking for.
No.
But if you appreciate it for the actual advancement that it is, that's pretty cool to see the difference. In
I
quality.
Those tornadoes look so real.
I love
so
technology.
cool.
I love CGI. Don't get me wrong, but practical effects, whatever's in front of you, will always look better than what's in a computer. you can work with both. Jurassic Park did it very well back in like.
Yeah, that's how I
1985.
feel about Hispanic dudes.
Oh shit! What about what about Hispanic dudes?
What you just said, like y'all look, you know.
What?
What
Y'all look
Y'all
better
look-
in person?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
over digital?
Like Michael Pena.
Yeah. What about him?
He shouldn't be that famous.
What the? Wait, this is a hot take. What does that have to do with like? Okay, hold on.
Welcome into Kevin Brown's mind.
Fashion sucks. I'm just saying.
Hold
man.
on. What about him? What
When I
about
see an
Michael Pena?
Hispanic brother like in person, man, you know, I'm a little nervous, and I just feel like I respect him a little more. You know what I'm saying? But when I see him on TV, I'm like,
He's just like an ordinary guy.
yeah,
Well, yeah, of course.
like
That's Hollywood for you.
I need more aura. I guess.
Wasn't he in Transformers?
I think so. Yeah.
For
He was in
Love
like.
that
He was
movie.
in a ton of things actually. He was in they put him in
love the Transformers.
he was actually in Narcos.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
By the way, this guy knows my whole history. Apparently, have you ever seen or do you know? Have you heard anything about Narcos?
No.
It's a
I
TV
mean-
show from the 19. It came out. It's what is it? 2019, 2017. Long story short, it tells you about the whole story about Colombian cartels and cartels in general. He comes back,
That's
you know.
as much as my knowledge.
Great. Well, that's all you need to know
Yeah,
to
me
get
too.
to that point. And this fucking guy comes up to me. He's all like, "Diego." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" "I know you." And I'm like, "What do you mean you know me?" "I know your whole history, hermano." And I'm like, "What do you mean you know my history?" "I watch Narcos." I was like, "What is that?" He's like, "Ven aquí, bring the yayo." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Dude, what? Bro, I get it. I get the struggle, hermano." And I'm like, "No, I love you, but no."
See, but he didn't say it in that good of an accent.
No, he
You're
didn't. He
not-
tried. He
You're
tried.
not doing it justice.
He
I
tried.
know this for a
He
fact.
tried. Actually, can you say something for the ladies in español? En español?
¿Cómo estás, mamacita?
That's something Puss in Boots would wear.
Why do you
would say.
sound like you're hiding under a staircase recording a radio show?
Because I am.
You never know, man. You never know.
Yeah,
Just trying to duck the light. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so yeah, Narcos for sure. But you were saying tornadoes, Atlanta. What about them?
Yeah, man. I mean, if you get a tornado in Atlanta, it's really like Wizard of Oz shit. It's like it might just break down your whole house and take you away, and then you end up in a whole nother universe, dimension. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Now you're looking at 4D shit because, like, you know, you don't know if you're dead, you don't know if you're alive, but that's how tornadoes be doing people in the Midwest or in the South, and you know what I'm saying? Is it Midwest? Is there a Mid-East?
Yeah, I know. I don't understand who coined the term Midwest. There's no Mid-East. There's no Mid-North. There's no Mid-South.
What the fuck is going on?
The mid isn't even the mid.
I know what you're thinking, bro.
The
I
mid
agree.
is not
Say
the
it,
mid.
babe. Go ahead, say it.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I'm receiving my gummy bear.
Yeah. Well, have you guys had like have you guys felt an earthquake here in California?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, gets my my brain moving every time it does.
Physically.
You know? Yeah, I get more aware of my surroundings.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh damn, I got a Scarface poster in my room, and when that thing starts moving, I'm like, oh shit. And all it says a quote at the bottom. It says, "Who do I trust? Me." And so when that thing starts shaking, I get a little nervous. You know.
This is what you have in your room.
Yeah, it's right in my room.
You've seen it, right? You haven't
You've
seen
seen
it?
it.
I probably put it out of my brain. That's funny.
Once you see it shake, it will never get out your brain.
Are we talking about the poster still? Damn.
Yo, yesterday somebody, like, I swear to God, the craziest thing, bro, somebody had the craziest soundbite. I told somebody, I was like, hey, like, I only drink black coffee. And then this chick, she looked at me, she's like, black? That's gross. I was like, damn, I wish I recorded that as a soundbite.
That's gross.
I'm sure you could find a lot more white girls to say something just like that.
Yeah, I've been thinking about
Wasn't
that.
the first and it won't be the last.
Yeah, so I heard, like, race play is a thing.
We should do that. We should get
Race
some
play.
soundbites.
Yeah,
What is-
race
what-
play. Have y'all heard of
What
this?
is
I've
race
heard of
play?
it, yeah.
Oh no.
Race play is like when people like degrade you in the bedroom, like because of your race.
See, I'm not a fan. I'm not a degradee or a degrader to any extent.
No dominatrix?
So
And that's a really deep extent to go.
that's
like,
a real
really
like
into that.
You know-
that's
Yeah.
super deep rooted.
You can grab it with you. Oh, you heard that, folks?
But I feel like
Diego got a
slaves.
kiss.
I do feel like there is like that weird, like slim slaves were like, oh, like I would, I want to smash that that lady that lives in the house.
Yeah, the landlady, the boss.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've had my. I've had
I
my
feel like that's more of a
To smash
power dynamic. Yeah,
to smash your oppressor. Ooh,
I smashed my.
that must be a good fucking feeling, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, but I feel like that would be less race play and more power play, and you could do multiple like races or ethnicities.
Nah, I think
you're doing, but I feel like
I think power
the
play
power
is like casting couch. You know what I'm saying?
like
Like
what?
like casting couch. Like
Oh,
like
Casting
like,
couch is
like
what
you
they do in
interview
Hollywood back in the day. You know,
you interview for a job.
Oh,
and they're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"How
yeah.
far are you willing to go to get the job?" Yeah,
Yeah.
never do
I
that.
do know
Never
what
do
you're
that.
talking
By the way, if that does happen to me,
He's going all the
I
way.
might hold it down.
He's going all the way.
I might get that job.
P Diddy.
You know what I'm saying? Nah. Yeah, nah.
No. He's like,
In
no,
the
please.
words of Rosa Parks.
Nah.
1955.
That's hard. That's actually kind of hard.
Yeah.
She got us on that one.
No, you know what's funny? Rosa Parks' husband had a car apparently.
You're
Why was she
fucking
taking
kidding.
the bus? You know
I
what?
heard that she was a part of a whole movement and they had planned another day to actually do the movement, and a bunch of people that were a part of it were going to all refuse to get up, and then she decided that
Fuck it, I'll just do it.
yeah, she was like, I'm the leader, let's go.
I decided.
And then she did it early.
Have you seen those videos of
I
like
would not be surprised.
those auditors? They walk around and go to like a public building and just record people,
Yeah.
just to like
Oh,
just
yeah,
to get
yeah.
a
See the
rise
reaction,
out of
yeah,
They
reaction.
walk in and then people
Like,
get
why you filming
uncomfortable,
me? Why
and
are you
like,
recording me?
You can't. And they're like, yeah.
He's
I'm
like,
like, public,
dude, it's
yeah.
in the
That's my
Constitution.
right.
Yeah.
I
And it's
caught
like,
this.
You don't know the laws.
Yeah. It's like, dude.
And I feel like that's kind of what Rosa Parks did. I think she was just testing limits. She was like,
Yeah.
"Nah, I'm allowed to do this." You know,
Yeah,
like
but like it was cool because it
oh,
was
super cool. Yeah,
But
one
like
of the coolest moments ever.
reason, yeah, and the reason is because like you're standing up for a system that is 100% so corrupt. Like I feel like people kind of like you're talking about how Disney is using kids.
Oh, yeah.
Right? People like that, auditors and stuff, they're using like civil rights movements aspects
Hell yeah.
to just apply to their own dramatic agenda and try and get views and make money. And it's like
Yeah.
there are people that actually went through a lot of different things for so many different causes, and you are doing none of that, and it's real sad.
God damn.
Nah, I think
Yeah,
people
keeping it
just
real.
need to stop getting so upset about little shit.
They need to get bullied.
I think that life is
I
just
bully
so.
people at the restaurant all the time.
Hell yeah, they need it.
I
They
do.
need
I
it.
bully my customers.
They need it. They need it.
Yeah.
It'll put them in the spot and be like, oh shit, maybe I'm
Life
kind
is-
of being mean.
Life is tough, y'all.
Yeah, it is tough. It's a survival out there, guys.
But I feel like
Keep your head up, though.
It's cool that when you bully people now, at least I hope, we are smart enough to offer them like a safe and kind alternative. You know, like if someone is refusing to pass me a sauce on the table, and I'll be like, you know, you seem to be really holding on to that, and that's okay. I'm not going to judge you out loud for wanting to put chili oil on your chocolate dumplings. I will judge you quietly. So I'm like, oh, never mind, you can have them.
Yeah, they get in their heads.
No, you got to put them on blast.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to give you some options to redeem yourself.
Yeah, no, you got to put them on blast.
100%.
Man. There's some people that ask for weird stuff at restaurants, you know? Like, if you're a person that, you know, asks for water and then a side of ice, like, I'm going to make
side
fun of
of
you,
ice?
I
bro.
hate when people ask for a cup of ice.
I'm going to make fun of you, dog. Like, you weird, dog. I'm sorry.
Wait, people have asked for water, but their ice not in the water.
Get
Because
the
they want
ice
to
on the
regulate
side.
how much water they put in the ice
Get
so
the
the
ice
water.
on the
Yeah.
side.
They know they're drinking like tap water at these
Yes.
places that they're
Carl,
asking.
you don't understand, like, what it's... Bro,
It's-
I'm promising
you
you,
have
you're
no-
going to get
yes.
the craziest request
The
in the
service
world.
industry is ridiculous.
Dog, I...
Absolutely insane.
She works in the industry
I'm
too.
gonna tell a little story real quick, and then I'm gonna let y'all vent. I had one time got truffle fries for this grown man that's sitting at a table by himself. Dropped off some truffle fries, right?
That sounds good.
I'm like, all right, cool. This dude looks happy, you know. I walk around, do a lap around the restaurant, come back around to his table. The truffle fries are just all over the table, it's just everywhere, and I'm just like,
What happened?
oh snap, you good, dog? I'm like, oh, was there a little accident or something? He's like, the fries are cold. And I'm like, so you just threw them all over the table? And he's like, yeah, get me new ones.
Oh shit. Yeah, no.
And I said, okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, you do, at that point you're just like, I just walk away and be like, all right, dude, I gotta get a manager
And then
involved.
did you? What happened? I need to hear the rest of the
No, he
story.
bullied me. I did everything he asked me to.
I was like, wait, did you like it?
He loved it.
He's like, oh
Well, you
yeah.
trailed off.
He did everything. I did everything he asked me to. I
You
was
just
like,
got him new fries?
I got him new fries. Told the manager I was very sad that he went off on me like that. They did nothing. They didn't kick him out or nothing.
Are you serious?
No,
I had
he's
to
a
keep serving him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a customer.
Yeah, but it's humility. It's like, bro, like I run a business, and people are gonna buy things, and they're gonna return things, and they're gonna complain and say stupid, crazy things.
Yeah, but saying things and complaining is different than acts of violence.
But the guest is always right.
Incorrect.
No, most of the time the guest is actually wrong.
Oh no, yeah, you're
Yeah, but
okay.
that's the
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point of the phrase.
Yes,
It's like we
I
know
am-
that they're not right.
right.
I
Exactly.
need to live in a world and run a business where we have standards.
Yeah.
Because I don't want
That's why I think we should bully
horrible,
people.
annoying, frustrating, childlike brained
Yeah.
people in my customer.
I should have been allowed to
That's
make.
not
Yeah, I
my
should have
goal.
been able to roast them and not get fired. You know?
I don't even think you needed to roast them, but just stating clearly, like as an adult, saying, okay, so I understand you had a frustration with a part of your meal today, and I feel like there might have been a better way to communicate that than using.
Bro, like
That's literally-
I should have been like,
that would have fired that guy up. Let me talk to your manager.
Like you're a child.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
Yeah.
if my
Acting like a
manager
child.
said something, I would have said, honestly, that person was intimidating me. The fact that they, on something so small as something like cold French fries, truffle fries, some fancy fries, and they were perhaps
Upset,
cold. They were so frustrated that they had to physically throw them and then shout. I wasn't comfortable with that person not understanding that I have boundaries and limitations that I assume our company would be comfortable supporting me in, because that's just not a safe
Nah, it's
environment.
cool.
And I know you're aiming to.
Corporations,
I
yeah.
cleaned I
Corporations.
cleaned the truffle fries off.
Nah, that's
hate
how I
them.
talk.
Yeah,
but
no,
you
you're
know
wrong- you're
what?
not wrong.
You know why? Because if it reads perfectly on a transcript, that's
Doesn't
all
matter.
you need. That's all you need. So I will say it perfectly. I will say it politely,
Fuck corporations.
and that's it.
I cleaned off the
When
truffle
you
fries
live in a
and
court of law.
I followed him to his car
The story is getting better, boys. It's not over.
and I threw them all in his car. They're just everywhere.
They're cold now.
Yeah.
Are they warm now? I don't know. Yeah, I think we've all had stories, horror stories of
it's
restaurants.
insane. Restaurant industry. Also, if you guys don't tip your server, you're
You're
weird,
weird.
dog.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
gosh. Ooh, I have a good question for the group. Okay, so we all work in the service industry, which means we know what it's like to go to a friend's place and get freebies or get treated.
Yeah.
Do you always tip if you get something discounted, if you get something for free, and how much do you tip if you
I tip.
do?
You're supposed to tip what you got discounted.
Yeah, and not only that, like for example, if I've gone to his spot.
Unless it was a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, no, like I've gone to his spot. I mean, this one time, me, Kelsey, somebody else came along. I forget who it was. We went to his spot, and he hooked us up. He gave us a good discount. First of all, we don't go with that intention to get a discount.
You don't go expecting
I don't expect it.
to get free.
That's
things.
not my goal. That's not the I'm gonna keep it a peso. I'm making sure my boy. I want to see my.
You
boy.
only have 7 more.
Yeah,
You
7
need
more.
to save them motherfuckers, dog.
So I want to make sure my boy. I'm enjoying his company, taking care of me, and at the same time, he's like, hey, dude, I don't expect anything out of you. Not a single thing. Just say, how are you? How's everything? And not only am I going to tip the 20%, but I'm also going to give him a couple extra because that's my
Yeah.
boy. I want to make sure it's like, hey, thank you for
take
taking care of me.
each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a cycle.
And
It's a
you do
cycle.
it out of like the kindness
And love.
of your heart.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
I love you, I support you.
I don't expect a single thing
and
from
I
him.
appreciate your presence and I appreciate you doing anything
Yeah.
for me. So the reason I ask this is because a good buddy of mine comes and drinks at the bar for free almost every time he comes in. And
Is he black?
No.
Maybe.
He's not.
Oh,
He's
wow.
a very white boy. And yeah. I think that almost never has he tipped me.
Wow.
And you
Ever.
keep serving him free
Hold on.
things.
How
Well,
many
I wanted
times-
to
yeah.
see. It was like I'm curious.
At this point, yeah, you just want to.
I'm
Yeah.
invested.
Yeah. At this
in
point,
the
you just got to keep it going.
experiment, You know, where does the privilege end? Is my question. And so I brought it up to him last week because he was talking about something. Oh, he was like, well, the only reason we're not compatible is, as like a couple or anything.
Oh, so he's getting there with a purpose.
He's like, the only reason we're not compatible and we've never been is because you don't want kids. And I was like, you genuinely believe that? I was like,
Bro, it's deeper than that, my friend. Yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
The ego on this man.
You
Yeah,
really
seriously.
think?
Damn, hold on. That's fucking crazy.
And then
Like,
if I weren't getting my tubes tied, I would be like, let me bear your children. You think that that's where it was going? It's like, there are so many reasons. And he asked what some of them were. And I said, well, off the top of my head.
just the top, just right now, just literally right
Not
now.
once have you ever tipped me. And he was like, what do you mean? Those are freebies. And I go, yes, so you should tip me more.
Yeah,
What do you
like-
mean? I'm taking care of you. And
It's
he's
not
like-
free for somebody. Like,
And then he was like, well, I don't go in there like, you know, I don't go in there expecting you to give me free stuff. So why should, you know, like you
Cool.
go, you know,
Say
see
less.
me and then expect me to tip you more. And I go, well, first of all, you literally texted me as a joke when I talked about not coming to the bar. You ask when I'm there specifically because you actually know that I give you cheaper or free things. So you do come in with that intent. Second of all, this isn't about obligation and this isn't about expecting. This is about taking care of people because you care.
Yeah.
It's
like,
that
making
simple.
sure you're good. Yeah. I'm taking care of
And-
you for the time, and I'm gonna give you something. Thank you for
And he genuinely had a hard time understanding this concept. Like, we had a back and forth for at least 6 minutes. I looked at the clock. 6 minutes on the clock. I did. I'm sorry, but can you really not understand something within
Some
6
people-
minutes?
That's like how long TikTok was banned for.
Attention span these
That's
days.
attention span.
true.
Hey, that's
That's
how.
true.
That's crazy. What'd you say? That's how long? What?
TikTok was
That's how
banned
long
for.
TikTok was banned for.
Until our great and only President Trump.
The Trumpy, he made it happen for us, dog.
Wasn't he the one
TikTok
trying to
great
ban it?
again.
Oh
You
my
know what?
goodness.
Wasn't he? So what was that? Why would he? I know he was trying to ban it, and then he said that, oh look, I did an effort to get it back.
It really was never being
It was
banned.
never
and they banned
banned.
it. Then all of a sudden they're like, oh my god, Trump is just so great. He just wanted to give us TikTok. Like, we should all be really grateful for him. And it's like, what? What do you mean?
That's
Like,
fucking wild, man.
It's just crazy.
That's wild, and of course people
Did
believe
you?
it.
Yeah. Did
right?
you watch the videos of like the hearing with the Shanghainese man? And they were like, "Have you ever been employment of China?" And he was like, "Oh, Singaporean." He was like, "No, sir, I'm Singaporean." And then they kept asking him China questions. He was like,
no,
"No,
I'm not,
sir, I'm Singaporean."
I've never seen that.
And they
Singapore.
were like, "What do you do with China?" And he was like,
I'm from Singapore.
"Singapore."
No, you're wrong. You don't know where you're from. I'm telling you where you're from. What do you think about that? Were
I
you
love
worried? Were you
people.
worried about TikTok being like banned?
Yeah, I was very upset.
Bro, there were so many.
I was bummed.
My thing was this. Like, it just showed me how addicted people are
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
to TikTok. Like, I've
I
had.
was shocked.
I was
Bro,
thinking about it the other
Everyone at work
day.
was like, did you hear the news? Did you
Love
hear?
it.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
talking about right now.
everyone
Open it
was
right now.
talking about
guys,
it.
Oh my God.
that's crazy.
Because you're literally getting all of your dopamine from that. See, I use it, actually, I generally use it to find people on YouTube, and then I go and watch their whole YouTube videos. Or my page consists of like cute animals, really cool psychology
Dog
things.
ASMR.
Not that. Or like
miss that the most.
how to homestead, you know? And then people also making fun of the homestead videos where they're like, I made my child a cup of water.
Yeah.
First I went and harvested the raw ice.
What the hell?
And then I
What the fuck?
shaved it, and they do it in like a, you know, they walk like this, and then they go,
They're, like,
and then I
floating.
shaved the ice, and then I melted it.
That's some. Whoa, that's some intricate shit.
What is it? Shaved iceberg particles. It's
But I was thinking about it. I was like, man, like, when was the last time I was ever just bored?
Genuinely.
Just bored. Where I'm just like, damn,
Work.
what? Just laying in my bed. Just like, what do I do? Like,
No. It's okay, but
Now
here's
that
the thing, though.
now that like TikTok and like Instagram is a thing, like anytime
You're
like
never
you're just
bored,
like
yeah.
bored, you could just go
Yeah.
on your phone.
That's the
You
point.
And you're just
can, but you
instantly
No, you
entertained.
shouldn't. But that's the thing.
No, this is a problem. Like I'm
is
saying,
a
this is an
problem.
issue.
Yeah.
It is a problem.
I haven't been bored in about like 17 months. Going strong. Might be a Guinness World Record or something.
You know, it's
I've
because
been
you
just
don't.
fully entertained,
It's
dog.
because you don't stand in the grass.
Hey, open that door. Open someone. Let him go out there. Take off
Can
his
we
shoes.
get the first time in 17 months that you haven't touched his grass?
No, I think when you said it because you're at work, but you're doing something at work. Yeah, you're standing there, you're working. So there's not,
But
you know.
it's still
No,
fulfilling.
but like if it's
It's boredom, but it's fulfilling boredom.
Yes, yeah,
Whereas
at work, yeah, you're
TikTok,
doing
just
something.
like-
Whereas
is
he's
it
saying it's like,
fulfilling or is it justifying? You can justify it because you're getting paid.
I mean, like literally, like you know how you have to sit at
I
the.
feel like fulfilling is different, right? That means like you have a purpose that you're passionate about and you feel like your
But
purpose is being
when I say
fulfilled.
fulfilling, I mean more so in the fact that I'm supporting myself, and that is fulfilling to me. That
I
I
like
am
that.
able to do that.
I'm just talking
So
about
that's
when
great.
I'm talking about when you're sitting down at the DMV for 7 hours and you got literally nothing to do.
read a book.
Imagine those times where you didn't have a cell phone.
Oh, no, I do. I remember.
You
I
were
remember-
generally
I
like
used to
just
carry
bored
around
in
books.
lines.
As a kid, yes. As an adult, there's. I mean, dude.
Not everybody was as a nerd as you were.
No,
I'd
man.
say
did-
90%
I
of
did
kids
get
did
my
not walk
favorite-
around with books.
I did get my favorite book get taken away in class one time.
Did they give it back?
No, they returned it to the library because it was a library borrowed book, and that was my punishment. He was like, now you have to wait 3 weeks to loan it out again.
They're like, we need 3 shekels right now.
It was bad.
Aren't they
I
supposed to educate you
I was
there?
in the middle of, because it was a free
the
read book, and we were in, it was like being on your phone under the table, but I was reading a book under my desk.
Guys, read books. But my point is this that I was saying, like, at the DMV, I was trying to say, it's like, okay, when you were a kid, you brought toys. You know, you had toys. Back in the 1940s and 50s, there's a picture in the subway, and there had literally big rooms dedicated to people just sitting in benches reading the newspaper. That was the phone. That was the phone. So we've always had some sort of way to entertain
It's
ourselves.
also how information travels.
Exactly.
And like
Exactly.
now we have such
Overload
an
of information.
overflow.
We don't even know what's real anymore.
We don't. And what's worse is
Yo,
that
I
people
fucked
don't
with her so hard, guys.
care. People don't care what's real because they're still getting the little dopamine hit of the scroll. And
Oh, I fucking love this. We should. Okay, we got what? We got 3 minutes left, brother. You wanna say your piece. That being said,
Yeah, let's drop my bar of the week.
I was about to say that. What's your
What
bar
is
of the week?
Going for the bar of the week, dog. We got a tweak on the final 3 minutes of the Fashion Sucks podcast. Thank you so much for coming, Leah.
thank you for having
Thank you.
me.
You
Honestly,
know what I'm saying?
You're
Carly,
amazing.
thank you for showing up.
Barely. But I showed
Thank you
up.
for showing up. 2 hours later. Bar of the week. To finish up, no, we got another episode next week, huh? In January? Yeah.
Yeah. We still got another
Second
one.
to last week of January. Bar of the week.
Oh God.
The littlest of Waynes once said, real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Period.
What?
No, nothing, man. It's just you got such a straight face of saying it.
It's so good. I mean, technically the G isn't silent. It changes the pronunciation of the word, but it's a beautiful quote.
No, you're not about to fuck this up for me right now.
I already did.
Lasagna?
Did you hear your tone?
Lasagna.
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 Why is there an Enya in there? That's from the G,
Yeah.
homie.
No, there's no g.
You said lasagna.
Lasagna? Nah.
Lasagna.
It's not a thing. Lasagna.
Guys,
the G is silent.
We basically
The
have
G
1
is
minute
silent.
left. Thank you for joining us.
15 seconds.
Okay, thank you for joining us. Come back again. We'll see you next week.
Fashion sucks. Goodbye.
Fashion sucks.
Good job, bro. I love it.
Good job, guys.